Are you listening now?
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Hi everybody, it's Joe Hicks, and this is To Your Success. I have a special guest today that is from Salinas, California. That's the central coast of California. And that is Glee Marie Von Winning. Glee, welcome.
Thank you, Joe. It's a pleasure.
Great.
It's a pleasure.
Good to have you. Now, Glee is a real estate agent in the Salinas Valley, and which is the Monterey County. I think it's still the 8th largest county in California. She's exceptionally good, very thorough. I've had some great experiences with her. She's selling my mom's house, in fact, here in Salinas. So, with no further ado, Glee, tell me a little bit about you.
Well, I have to say that I wanted to mention about my daughters. I love my daughters. I have 4 of them, ranging from the oldest, 29, and a 28-year-old, and twins that are 24.
Twins.
Twins, and they're all girls. So I love them. They are bright and smart, and they have grown up to be wonderful young ladies on their own, being able to be responsible and being keen at what is going on with life. They are going through all the responsibilities of being matured women, and I'm really very proud of them. And I have 3 grandchildren, which
Wow.
I love and adore. So life is good with Glee.
That's great. Well, so family, it sounds, family is a big deal to you, and that's great. Tell me a little bit about how you got into being a realtor, in the real estate business.
Well, Joe, I started out having an interest in working with mortgage loans back in 2007. However, I tried it, but I felt I was not educated enough. I didn't understand the guidelines, and I had a lot of questions that were unanswered with the company I was working with at the time. So I wanted to further my education. I wanted to be certified. I wanted to have a license in the industry. So I did choose the real estate industry. I took the classes at Hartnell College.
No, great.
Yeah.
Go Panthers.
Go Panthers. And I pursued and completed the education. I did take the test and was able to pass it. I started in the year 2008, January 2008, as a full licensed realtor with Century 21.
Okay.
And since then, it's been wonderful. A lot of folks mention to me, families and relatives and friends, as to why I wanted to be a realtor, especially after the crash.
Sure.
And after the uncertainties of real estate in 2008.
That would have been a tough time to get into it at 2008.
A real tough time. However, within 3 months, there were foreclosures, there was inventory in the market, and it was a year where there were hundreds of inventory, a lot of houses to sell. There were a lot of buyers, a lot of investors, and it really, that is where my experience comes from. The hard work that year, the different contracts that were available, and these contracts were from the bank directly. So it was not only the real estate contracts, but contracts from the bank. So a lot of experience there. I ended up closing 25 homes that year for the first year, and sadly it was due to the foreclosed homes. So today, I feel good about my experience in doing foreclosures, short sales, regular sales, and being a buyer and a seller's agent.
What makes you so good? And now I know you blush when I say that, but you really are. You're for me. I just notice you're very attentive to the needs, and you anticipate the needs before they actually happen. So, what makes you, what drives you to be good?
Yeah, that question is really strange, Joe, because I have learned to be myself, who I am, and what I really enjoy. And I really enjoy meeting new people. I really love to share stories with them and get to know them and know their stories. And because of that, I feel that I have a way of connecting. And it's really wonderful to be able to connect with my clients, their needs, what resources they may need, and also answer their questions, find solutions, and that's who I am.
Well, you are very good at that.
I love to research for them.
Yeah, you're very good at that.
Thank you, Joe.
Hey, okay, let's talk about your personal goals. What does Glee want to do, or where you want to take yourself as far as personally, not your business goals, but your personal goals?
I really love this job, and I have had many brokers that I've worked with, all wonderful. Every step that I make, every change I make is always towards to the good of what I am challenged with, perhaps, or maybe I want to reach a different level. So this question today is important to me. Today, I feel the world is at a fast pace. We have a lot of technology going on. A lot of folks are busy with their lives. My personal goal is to be able to help in the real estate world with folks that are busy. I find that technology is very important these days. I have friends that I have a hard time catching up with, but however, I can catch up with them on Facebook. So I think it's really important that technology is one of my goals to better my business. So that's at this time my endeavor, along with spending time with my family, my girls. So they're very important in my life, and to spend time with them is precious. Yeah.
It's not unusual for, and I'll say in the real estate arena, for your personal and business goals to be intertwined, and that sounds like exactly what you're going through, because you love it together. So with a family, with developing better relationships with your clientele, and but I mean, if you looked at it in a sense of where you want to take your real estate transactions or your real estate business, where do you see that in the next few years?
In the next few years, I see myself working in the same community, Salinas. I love Salinas. I also belong to a nonprofit organization in volunteering and doing community within this city. But I see myself as someone who has a continuous career. I am not looking to sell hundreds of homes. I am looking to work with each client in a way that they have my time and attention. So volume of homes per year is not my main goal, but quality of how I work with each of my clients.
That's good.
So I like to continue the relationship with my current database, and if I can add to it, it would be wonderful. But I think it's important that time and quality is utmost important with working with my clients.
Yeah, and it shows too. It shows. So, Glee, what do you like about being an entrepreneur?
I like the fact that I work for myself, and that I do not have someone managing me. I am managing myself. There are ways to be diligent, and there are times when I fall out of that diligence and realize that I need to get back on it.
Nice thing though is that you control the time, your time. No one's controlling saying, hey, you need to check in or check out. It's your time.
Yes.
And you manage it the way you want when you have your appointments. So I hear you on that one.
And time is really important. And when you're working for yourself, you make the time. You make the time, and you make the best of it. You know, no one is telling you what to do. So it's wonderful to be able to control that. You're right, Joe. It's
And
wonderful.
go check out my video on time. Because it talks about our time is precious, and it talks about, it's an epidemic of people wasting time. So go check
Yes.
that video out. What do you dislike about being an entrepreneur?
I don't have much dislikes. I really enjoy the freedom of and the control of what I do, and how I want to challenge myself. The dislikes would be fears that may come upon me, and the uncertainties. But those are what we're challenged with every day. So it's a matter of finding and seeking solutions, seeking advice, and educating. So once I have that down, I'm in good shape.
Lead, follow, or get out of the way. Okay, this is my question that means the most to me when I ask any person that sits here and I interview. This question means the most to most entrepreneurs that are out there looking and watching this. What advice would you give to any entrepreneur starting out?
My advice would be yourself. Be who you are, and know who you are, and be comfortable. Be comfortable, because if you like yourself, things will go well. And today, I have to say, I am really proud that I have been in this business for almost 10 years.
Especially the time you got
and
into
I can't
it.
believe it.
Wow. I mean, you got into it at the crash. I mean, that's wow. That's
that
big.
was the first challenge. And since then, through life and through different challenges and different brokers, I have learned very much of how the business works, and also the important things, the contracts. You know, how important that is, how important the negotiations are between agent to agent, buyers and sellers, and it continues. It's all about how you handle the relationships in this business.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Glee, thank you so much.
Joe?
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, well, before we sign off, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We're trying to build this platform up so people like Lee that come on get more eyes and more interest in what she does when we interview and all the content that we provide companies. So hit that subscribe button, subscribe, give us some thumbs up for likes if you like it. And share it to other people. Please share. This is something we're really trying to motivate people to do and get it out there, so when people come on, they're going to get a ton of opportunities to grow their branding, grow their content, grow their business, grow themselves, and grow possibilities. So please subscribe. I'm Joe Hicks, and this is Glee Marie Von Winning. Until next time, take care.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.